All right, let's get going. If you haven't yet today, make sure you drink water. Good for you. Keeps you alive. Keeps you hydrated. Keeps you out of the hospital. Alright, yesterday we had just finished this fight. We leveled up on two of our characters, but the other two are lagging behind. They need a little bit more experience. They're sitting at 96%. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and loot up these bodies. And get all the goodies. We have a pyrokinetic ring and a bloodied arm. Gross. Bibble, how about you take care of that arm for us? And this leg.
You are nothing. You are no one. You do not exist. Not really.
Bad. You learn nothing from eating that body part. That's right. Put your shield back on. And when we level you, we need to put a constitution in. Requires 11 constitution. And this is a -2 constitution, so it puts her at 10. So yes, we need to keep an eye on that ability, because the higher level you go, the more constitution it takes away. Which will give us the problem that we had in this last fight, where if we use it, her shield pops off, making her very susceptible to dying. We picked up an arm, but did we? There we go. Now we pick it up. Bill, eat that arm. Got nothing from that. We must already have information from it. Okay, Prince, you're taking the pyro ring. Get that fire damage way up. Once we find a fire vendor, our offensive skills are going to go through the roof. Found another chunk of person. Sybil, eat that person. Again, learned nothing. Richly bound book. We're going to take your fancy book. So, pop it on screen so people can read that. Nothing exciting from the fancy book. We're gonna loot all these smoldering bodies. Hey, there's a barrel here. You must constantly spin your camera to see everything that you can get. Steal this portrait. Take this barrel. 15 gold. Loot this last guy, and I think that... Oh! Get that guy. Love it when you go by and loot everybody and they give you all the good stuff. Some of the best stuff they can give you is gold at this point in the game. Well, that's not necessarily true. It depends on your party makeup, but for right now, I think gold is probably better than the majority of whatever they will have spawn on them. Here's how we get to that ladder. Kind of puts us at the bottom there, doesn't it? We had already explored this area, so let's go ahead and go back to the square, because there was a... Let's go talk to Gawain and do his teleporter quest stuff. Maybe that will give us enough experience to level this guy. Before we let him go, I think we're going to check him.
What's the news?
Any evasion, dazzling bolts, radiance. We don't have favorable wind, and we don't have teleport. Let him know that we have the teleporter.
Well, I certainly got lucky with you, didn't I? The way out's nice and secluded. It starts in a little hidden alcove on the beach. Give me your map. I'll show you where to go. And hurry! Not a tick of the clock to spare!
Guys got somewhere to be. I think we're gonna follow him.
Pipe down, Farah. It's time.
As far as I know, I think we got everything we need from this town. There might be a couple of spells we need later, but we'll pick those up as we continue forward. Pretty sure everyone's anxious to get this game progression going. Bane is struggling to keep up with his merry band of people.
This way, in the back. Follow me.
Okay. Going through here. Before we let this guy go anywhere, or before we teleport him, or whatever we're gonna do, I want to save it. I'm gonna try to pick. Oh, we already pickpocketed him. Back here.
Now, teleport me down to the ledge behind me near the tree stump. I'll bring you right after. Oh, we're almost free. Can we taste the ale? Oh.
Alright, Beast. You're the one with the teleporter. So we need to be as far as we can go. Take this guy and throw him over here.
Now, come towards me. I'll
Destroyed that tree trunk.
I just need to see you clearly. Come close to the edge as you can, friend. Simply perfect. Now, teleport me to that mossy rock across the gulch, just by the torch.
Doesn't seem we can loot anything on this ledge. Guessing he means here. Now what?
Even the air smells better here above that pit. Thanks for the help, and good luck getting yourself out.
This guy's a jerk.
Just you and me,
But he's a jerk with experience. Go in this hole. Knocked us all down here, not just one of us. There be a dead elf. We're gonna go ahead and loot this. Read the note first. Consume me and remember. I am not lost here forever. Okay. Maybe this will give us something.
You thought hard on the location of your fortune before passing. You wanted an elf to find it. You urge whoever tastes your flesh to go and enjoy what you cannot.
Okay, so delicious. We're gonna go in this cave here, but first, level ups. We seem to have gotten a new, was it civil ability? So we have persuasion. We have thievery. I think I'm gonna go with a second point in persuasion. I don't want to get stuck in a situation that I can't talk myself out of. So that's what we're gonna do. Summoning. We're getting very close. If we can find one more item with +1 to summoning, I think we will equip this other amulet and forgo the wits. To stay on top of things, we do have another memory slot, so we're going to hold off on memory. We are going to go intelligence. So in case we find anything that's a 12 intelligence requirement, we have the requirements met. And then we're going to do constitution. I don't really care about his wits anymore because we kind of need other people to go before our summoner so that he can make elemental creations. Doesn't really help us if we have a summoner who can't summon magical armor attacking units. He's got +2 Lore Master, but I think we're going to change him to Lucky Charm. I don't really care much about bartering since we're going to be stealing a lot of stuff probably this run. So we are 4 Pyro. I think with this guy, we will go Necromancer. Actually, Polymorph. We're going to go to Polymorph because it gives him an additional point into a stat. So it gives us 3 stat points instead of 2. And then we can use Polymorph skills that will help us transition the battlefield or control things to our advantage. And for this guy, we are good on memory, I think, for now. That may change in a few moments. Let's go ahead and give him 1 intelligence, 1 wit, and 1 memory. Yeah. For the bill, we're going to look at her talents here. She's got 3 Lore Master. She can stay the Lore Master. Look for another point in that. Single-handed, no. Pyrokinetic 2, Huntsman 2, Geomancer 2. How many skill points do we have? We can do Ignition. And if we want, we can do Adrenaline. Go ahead and give her a point in Scoundrel. Give her that last ability point. As for her, we want Memory. I think Wits. She's got a lot of skill trees. We will give her Wits, and we'll probably take Mnemonic on her next, because she's got a lot of skills that she's going to be learning, and so is Beast. So for Beast, we want Beast to have, again with the Lore Master, you don't need so many Lore Masters. We're going to do Lucky Charm on Beast. We have 2, 2, and 2. We're going to put a point in Necromancer for Beast. Because if Beast is hitting people, we want him to start healing life. He's always in combat, he always needs healing. As for what else do we want on him? We really need more intel, or more memory on him. So we'll just go ahead and give him 2 points of memory. And just get him loaded up as much as possible. Give him Crippling Blow. Okay, thanks for holding tight for that. Let's keep moving. Oh, this puts us in the dungeons.
What now?
This is just another way to come down to the dungeons. I think we are powerful enough to take on the slugs since we're already here. So let's come on down here and chit-chat with a slug. Maybe it won't immediately fight us. Oh no, it's aggressive. You can see on the map here, it's a red. Yeah, it's ready to fight. We're gonna save it, and we need to... We're gonna need water. Is there water nearby? There's water here. It just disappeared. What we're gonna do is have Beast come down and make it rain right on top of her. And then we're gonna come on down here. See how close we can get. That's close enough, looks like. What I'm most concerned about are these guys in the back. I don't really have a good place to put him, so I guess we'll put him here. We'll just go ahead and shoot off an attack. So, how close can we get to him with water? Right there. Water infusion, exactly what we needed. Go ahead and hit him with all the goodies. Okay, so... Whoa! Water immunity aura? Water resistance. 100%. Immunity to frozen. Water from immunity of water. 100. Can't speak. Can't even read. From wet, -10. So he has 40% water resistance. Wow. We need to take this guy out, like, now. So I'm gonna do, like, literally no damage to this dude. Hopefully he'll walk past. Nope. Took all of his, Whoa. Took all of his magical armor resistance out of the mix there. Very weak to air though, so let's go ahead and hit him with air. Big hit from Beast. I'm glad we put the Dazzling Bolt on there. If we can drop her, I think the rest of them will go down to water pretty quickly. Make sure I don't have... Okay, it's poison. Let's throw a oil surface at him. Big damage. Let's throw Flesh Sacrifice on her. She lost her shield again because I forgot to put a point into Constitution. It's fine. It's fine. We'll fix it. Eventually. Big explosion. It's healing some of the damage back, unfortunately. I don't think fire will do anything because they heal from fire, so we're gonna heal Beast. Beast is back to full life. Haste on the little incarnate. Make the incarnate actually make Beast strong because he's the one doing the most damage. And we have water on this one. We have air. And with a flick of the wrist, we attack. Good damage. I just noticed the boss is behind my camera. I'm so sorry. Who's next? Beast's turn. So with beasts, we are going to fire a projectile. Massive damage. We are going to fire an electric discharge. She's at 3 life. And she's stunned. We are going to throw up a water totem. And if I'm not mistaken, that water totem should take out the boss here. Everybody's topped off. We're gonna hold the what's the cooldown? 3? We're gonna hold that. Alright, boss is down. The other guys I'm not too worried about because they're only level 3. She was the big threat, and she didn't really do anything that was too concerning except drop all of Beast's armor. We're rooting this guy. He can no longer move. We're gonna move up since she doesn't have a shield. I'm gonna see if I can run there and punch him right in the face. Could you imagine, like, walking up and hitting a fire slug that's like engulfed in fire in the face and knocking it out? Poison! Yeah. Can't do fire attacks. I don't have any way to get his magic back up, so attack with a wand. I feel like we're going to do a lot of wand attacks because these guys are elemental. Incoming reinforcements. They're going to charge. Great. They're going to projectile attack. 57 straight through everything that he had. And now we're going to walk Beast over. We're going to triple through his armor. Next we are going to petrify it so that it can't heal or move or do anything crazy. Alright, it's still poisoned. It's lost its turn. How fantastic. We're gonna throw another water totem out. And we're going to heal Fane's armor. Ooh, I forgot that heal deals damage. Ugh, that's gross. Armor. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. I totally forgot that Bane would take damage from that. I thought he would actually heal from it. I think we're fine. Target is out of sight? Attack that guy. Alright, we poisoned it. Poison it again. Yeah. Okay. They are splitting their damage up quite heavily. Can't really hit the enemy without hitting our friends, so we're just gonna throw some wand attacks out. And pass. 54 off the totem. How amazing. We're going to throw a projectile. Massive damage and finish it off. Alright. We are still in combat.
Disgusting.
I guess not.
The princess would have your head for that language.
Princess. That went a lot smoother. We are kind of over leveled. I think we're level 6 now. Yeah, that should have been a trivial fight, which it was. I wonder if she has anything on her. Some pants that I can't use. And ignition. How disappointing. Alright. We have one more corpse to loot. And I think that's it for this area. Oh, we have one more slug up here. I think we'll take him out while we're here. I want to make sure we have no more reason to come back here once we're done. This is a cool looking area. I like the way they made this look. Very inviting. Yep, we got this last guy here, and I think that'll take care of us. Where you at, beast? Okay. Beast is up first. We're going to can't hit him from here, so we're gonna blind it. And we're gonna hit it with a winter blast. Massive damage. Hit it with a earth attack. Did not kill it. Another earth attack. Got it that time. Bill, put your shield back on. Crazy. Save. Loot fire slug. Nothing there. I think we're done down here, so let's go back to the square. There's Losa.